Hello everyone, this is Eth Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. So, it's the last day of the season for the weekly contents, and unfortunately gonna be a little, I can't guarantee I have time closer to the end of the season. I know after the end of the season I can check the results, so we're gonna be able to do that, but replay time. So, we did oddly well this week, again like usual for some reason. I don't know why. People just don't seem to bring the right teams. Or even if they do the wrong thing. Like bait here with Surtur, Kappa. And things don't go too well. So I see this person's trying to start copying the Acaris strategy of using air as a defensive tank, at least the start of trying to imitate it, because there's plus attack and all that stuff. I personally just went plus attack with my, or plus defense with my air, because I'm just trying to do some silly stuff with plus defense. But yeah, we're gonna get the rallies here. Quite awkward. Good plays on their part to avoid future vision from proccing. I don't know if it was intentional though, but they leave their units in this state, so I don't think they really know what they're doing here, because they're just getting themselves panic deployed. Free kills for Lilna, if I've ever seen one. I'm not sure what they were trying to do there. And here, you know, even if they get out of the way, you know what's going down here. Nino's just gonna get danced, and it's another free kill. But Fiora should be able to clutch this because she has plenty of HP and she can probably just one-shot Nino, probably. Yep. So, not too difficult there. Looks like they're not gonna grab the ether structure in the corner, which is a common theme across a lot of these folks who don't entirely know what they're doing. So, there we go. Not sure what these, I don't know if these are like people's main strategies or whatever, and if they're paying attention to how defenses are set up, but yeah. Today in Ether Raid's offense, I was doing the noob strat as usual, and I done goofed on my first match today because there was this Catria who had whatchamacallit, aerobatic seal, but I looked over the icon incorrectly because I was super brain dead. I read it as flyer formation, so I was like, why the heck do they have flyer formation as a seal? So I go ahead and do the obvious bait with Nino, assuming that it was flyer formation, but it was aerobatics. And that Catcher had harsh command plus with guidance as well, I believe. So they were able to do a play where they could swing over their Brave Bow plus Bold Fighter Quick Impulse Luna, Halloween Jacob over to Nino, and well, that was a rip for Nino, but I still managed to get out of there with just only losing Nino, so that was just the derp on my part. If I was actually trying, I feel like that defense wouldn't have been too challenging. But I probably should have gone from the other side. You guys have no idea what I'm talking about because you have no idea who this person was or what the matchup was or anything. So here they just do the 100% obvious bait. I mean, there's no reason why more people can't do this. I just don't know why people don't do it. Maybe the ether structure is too good to pass up, man. It's like you can pick it up later, you know. Also, good job on their part. I don't know, again, if they planned it to prevent future vision, but if they did, good on them. And, well, this is going to be a rip for Titania for sure. And obviously everyone's gonna die to Felicia, because it's a good enough build to where she won't take much damage from ranged units, so it's a pretty easy cheese there. Just overall good plays on their part, and looks like they're going after the ether structure, so nothing wrong here. Pretty decent play other than having to drop their Titania. I don't know if it was necessary though, but that's how it went, so one foe defeated, not that it actually mattered. I'm pretty sure this is probably DC Vantage Reinhardt with bonus doubler. Yep, Gale Force 2, so that's pretty good. So this guy has a decent amount. That's 72 in brazen range, so that's not too shabby. Not the greatest. He will still fail to pick up one-shots against the tankier blues I do run into in ether raids and stuff. So you'd probably have to initiate into him. And even then I don't know. Because when you first attack your non-brazen range, unless you set it up with like a bolt trap or something. But even if you do that, then you have lower HP. So he's just going to take out the one hardy bearing unit. It should be a free win here. No one can do enough damage or survive. So it's just going to be a rip for us. This seems oddly familiar. Oh, right, because I showed these on stream. That's why. I was like, I remember pointing out that I liked how he's using Gale Force instead of something like Miracle. Because, well, with that particular team it wasn't pretty good, but on some other teams you can run DC Vantage with Gale Force and get some pretty good mileage. Because you might be able to set up a play where you can pick up a double kill on, like, for example, 2 hardy bearing or fire sleep units or whatever is the biggest threat. So here they just bait like this, and you all know how this is gonna go down, because they aren't too aware about rally traps or preventing future vision. So that's 2 units gone right off the bat. So not looking great for them. Anna be running noontime or something for some reason. More panic ploys, more doom. This person was just not ready for this at all. Sure, we get panic ployed, but we're just gonna get the same rally into the dance. Absolute annihilation, and even adds this to the salts. Oh my gosh, that was just, nope, they weren't ready. Not even close at all. And here we have this 54 HP fallen female corn. I don't even know how many prefixes or whatever you want to call them units are gonna have later on, but 54 HP, 55 HP. Let's see what they do here. I hope they don't bait with Corrin. It wouldn't make sense because clearly it doesn't look like she's their carry, like main carry as like an end turn tank. So I don't imagine they'll be doing it. The Celadon person is the last person that this is the last person that faced me as of my stream last time. Of course they had to panic play themselves. Gosh dang it. Why? Rip. I guess she was their carry unit, I guess. Living by 1 HP, that's a scam. Actually, I was this the last request? I can't remember. This also looks vaguely familiar though, so I'm going to assume that this was left. So that was unfortunate. Lucina not able to kill like usual. Gosh dang it. Why you do this to me, legendary Lucina? Oh well. Now I can see why they were able to get out of this alive. For sure. Probably gonna drop Lynn here because I highly doubt. Oh, she can actually kill Nangu. Oh yeah, Iceberg's a thing. So we're just going to. Yep, not much we can do here. They have healing tower as well, so pretty chill. And they have tactics room there, so they're gonna be able to pick up the last ether structure. Actually, no, they can't do that. It's a tactics room. I guess it actually didn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Tactics room or not. Tactics room on Lilana did probably help them out though. But I mean, if you hear lots of stuff in the background, that's like lawnmowers, jets, and all sorts of things. Wait a second. Hey, it's a close counter advantage. I have not seen these. I want to actually build one because Thargus Hex, if you actually buff her bulk up a bit, you can actually get somewhere. No summoner support, and this is a 4-star plus 10. So going super budget, but yeah, I definitely would want to try using her in Ether raids in some matchups because aside from her a lot worse res compared to Nino, just Thargus Hex, which is -4 attack and speed, just automatically, which is super important if you're gonna do some hybrid strategy like my tanking stuff. But against Ophelias and stuff, that's just not happening. No way. But you know, again, in some matchups where there's some super tanky red unit that Nino can't handle, Tharja would probably be able to handle them much better. So in the future, it might be a thing. It won't require too much investment. I already have 2 Takumis ready to fodder off, so nothing should be too much of heavy investment. I have plenty of Divine Dew. It's just mostly picking up Tharja copies because I don't summon red that often. But, okay, looks like Faye's their carry unit here. Or is it Corrin? I don't actually know. I guess maybe they can do some double bait plays, maybe. At least that Faye has, you know, more than 55 HP, please. Why do people not consider the Panic Manor exists? Just why? At least future vision won't happen, but oh my gosh. Why? Okay, they're gonna get rid of it. That's fine. I would have left Faye in there. If I'm being perfectly honest with you, I would have left Faye in there. Because now this is gonna happen. Faye could have avoided the panic play. Although maybe Nino could have killed him. I highly doubt it though. I highly doubt unbuffed Nino could kill Nino. But we were gonna lose units anyways, so well, there's no way they're coming out of this alive. Yeah, ripperonis. Yeah, I don't know. People just no. It's just no. Why? Someone trying to use Surtur again? At least, you know, he has more than 55 HP. So, you know, you can definitely bait like this. For sure. Nothing bad could possibly go wrong. Like, Surtur himself, even though he's at 1 HP, if my fellow buddies find more interesting units to go after, then he'll survive for a turn or two. So looks like we're just gonna get the combo play on them, and we're just gonna get the repo here to save legendary Lucina. I'm just gonna hit end turn, nothing wrong with that. We're gonna get the rally on Sheeta probably, and the dance for Nino to attack. That's quite a bit of damage, honestly. And here it looks like Surtur's not going to be able to kill, and there's no way Legendary Lucina's killing that, but she will kill the Dancer, so that's good for us. I don't think he can go after Nino. Vantage too powerful. He literally can't do anything. He's just going to have to drop Surtur. Unfortunately, there's no way. No way in heck Nino survives the Versa. That would be crazy. But even after attack smoke, there's no way she's living. Yeah. Good meme though. Vantage somehow doing something. That's pretty good though. And there's kind of bait with Versa. I think they just gave up. RIP. Or they didn't. They forgot Dark Shrine was a thing. So that ended up in a goof. Here we have someone with Picnic Flora as their lead, but they're using Fjorm with 74 HP. So, you know, you kind of expect if you're using Fjorm against my team of all teams, you should be able to win Deathless. Because aside from that, my like rally trap and dance and stuff, I got nothing. And they should be noticing right now that, you know, Sothis is getting panic played. How did they lose a unit? Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Is this about to go down? Okay. What? How did you lose it? Oh. They did not move Fjorm at all. That's a mistake. That's a mistake if I've ever seen one. Well, yep. This can't go well. You're just getting free chip damage everywhere. And we still have our traps sitting around. Don't tell me they actually activated one of them. Please no. They don't really have that many options though. What the heck? What can they even do here? Okay, that's not gonna do too well. I imagine Nino is, yeah, just gonna pick up the kill there. Oh, phone's ringing. RIP. I hope that mutes it. I don't actually know how my phone works, Kappa. Nino actually doing some damage? What is this? Okay. Not sure what to think of that, but yeah, I don't know. This panic manager's casually sitting here. You know, you can. I guess people don't want to break it. Then it gives Legendary Lucina more range or something. No idea. Triple Dancer here. I don't know how this strategy fares against my team, but that's definitely not the way to do it. Definitely not the way to do it. Well, Ripperonis. Yep. Definitely not the way to go about this. Oh boy, that was something. Yeah, we did pretty well in defense this week from pure RNG. This is not my defense actually being good. This is more rather the opposite, people not being very good. I don't know if it's just because people aren't trying too hard in Ether raids, or if they are, they just don't have the resources or something to build a better offense team, or if they're just kind of using their favorite units, which is totally legitimate. Like, you don't have to be tryharding in Ether raids. It's just that there's a lot of those people now, which indicates how quote-unquote easy it is to get into tier 21. It's pretty trivial. I don't like this play. But at least they're not panic playing their Fae. At least. At the very least. So, there's that. Okay. Seems alright so far. Nina's gonna probably kill it, yeah. RIP. And Lona's hit by Tactics Rooms, so that's a bit unfortunate on their part. I'm just gonna run here. Perfectly acceptable idea. Azura's lagging behind. But now she's kind of catching up. Unfortunately, Luna murders herself. And we're just gonna get ourselves panic ployed here, so it should be free kills if I've ever seen one. They should be able to pick up the ether structures though, I'd imagine. They can, unless Olivia and company just don't have the kill power. Nope, Luna definitely has the kill power there, so that's nice. And here we have a Julius user. It should be a pretty easy win for them, I would imagine. I wouldn't see why things would be difficult unless they did something incredibly wrong. Like bait here. There's absolutely no reason why they would bait there, so good on them. I would say this is fine actually. Yeah, this is fine. I presume we're gonna get a rally and a dance to knock it. Yep. That's just poor oversight on their play. Their Julius is too tanky, so that neither Azura or Nino do enough damage for them to actually attack into Julius. So that was an oversight on their part. That did not need to happen at all. Other than that, you know, they should have a pretty free win here. They can grab the ether structures and whatnot. Incredibly easily, because it's just Sheeta. It's not like she has 3 movement or anything, so yeah, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Sheeta's not gonna be targeting Julius. There's no reason for him to. Alright, there we go. I think it was this person here. Yeah, this was the person. They had all this stuff on their defense team. It's a pretty good defense. It's just that, haha, I read this as flyer formation. Like, I didn't tap on the skill, but I looked at the icon, the little icon, and they're not that similar, but when you're absolutely brain dead, you don't see the difference. So I read it as flyer formation. I did not understand it at all, but now I understand for sure, now that I dropped the unit. I mean, this team should do pretty well against my team. They could do a lot of things and just get a free win here. Ooh, they're running DC Vantage Naga. Interesting. I don't see very many people do that. Interesting choice to break the ether structure there. I personally would have not done that, but that's me. Okay. What are they waiting for here? I'm not sure what they're waiting for. Okay. This seems like it could work out. Because I don't think Caden's gonna do enough damage. And Julia has negates all the buffs. So yeah. Nothing wrong there. This is free kills, yeah. This is just pretty solid play. Nothing too wrong here. I'm pretty sure they calculated this out. I wouldn't see why they wouldn't, but they're gonna get rid of the dancer. Not entirely necessary if they knew who Sheeta was targeting. They can manipulate the AI, but perfectly fine. It's a safe play. Also forces Sheeta on a wild goose chase for Julia, I would guess, or Leon. I'd probably... Oh, actually, she's going after Elwood because she has cap effectiveness. That makes sense. But they should be able to pick up the ether structure easy peasy and pick up the kill on turn 7. They have Marita and all the peoples and a dancer. There should be no problem here. So, yep. Nothing too special here. Marita doesn't double pog. I did upgrade my defense super marginally. I should check the video to see how loud it is in the background. There's so much noise. But yeah, I've upgraded so Sheeta's now plus 10. Very marginal difference. I think she got an extra attack or something. So that's nice, but she doesn't actually do too much. Except be a melee Wings of Mercy unit that has Flashing Blade Iceberg that basically almost never does anything, but yep, that's gonna be it for this episode. Actually, I forgot, it's Ether Raid's replay, so I have to show how I'm doing in the standings. So, tier 24 like usual, minus 160 on defense is pretty good, considering how trash my defense is. It doesn't take that much investment to take out my team, honestly. There's definitely some budget options for taking down my team. And now that my Allegiance Battles team is this, able to score 953 with the wheelchair pair-up unit, so it's gonna be close. We might make top 1K for the first time and get 50 infantry dragonflowers, which would be pretty cool, but there's 5 hours, so, and I don't know how competitive it is up here, so we'll see. And of course, in the last video I just did arena, so it should be an easy tier 21. I don't think we're gonna be staying in tier 21 with Sothis, because I did compute it, and I only get 2 more points, a whopping 2 points to my score range for using Sothis, wherever the heck she is. Where is she? Here she is. This one. So I'm probably just gonna stick with plus speed. Probably not using renewal steal, but we'll see. That res stat's gonna be an absolute terror deal, but it's definitely gonna be probably easier to use, and like I think it's Anna bonus when she's bonus, so it's probably gonna be easier because at least Sothis should, in theory, have a decent amount of attack because, you know, 54 with bonus stats, 60 if attack speed solo, 63 with drive attack. But I don't really have many. That's basically all my attack left, so but she hits res unlike Anna, so, and she should be able to do all right, not the greatest, and she has serious for damage output and healing at the same time, so I think she'll do all right, as long as we don't get the murderous matchups we might run into. But we'll be back with the the rankings after a few hours, so see you then, I guess. I don't know. Well, I got one more replay, so was able to get a tiny time slot here. I'll be able to see the final results for the week, but that's pretty funny. I didn't see what went wrong here. It's just your usual massacre in one turn kind of deal. Yep. Alright, that wasn't too special. But yeah, it looks like more spoilers, I guess. I don't know. Looks like we are gonna make top 1K, which is cool. Arena, nothing too special. Looks like we're getting in by a long shot without trying too hard, except the video for arena was super long, and nothing too special there, so we'll be back when we basically already know our standings. Well, let's see if the results are in yet. There we go. I think it's, I forget the reward tiers. Is it top 3K in ether raids? I don't remember. But that means we can dump this, which means we have this extra slot, which is actually kind of nice for sure, because sometimes I do need that particular space, but I don't want to sacrifice these open spaces on offense, but it's kind of a whatever deal. Let's see. That's fine. Check out arena, I guess, since that's the least not updated yet. I'm guessing they're all not updated yet. Or I guess it's just arena. Okay. Nothing too special in arena assaults. Another not great week for us, seasons for us. And Allegiance Battle's still closed, so be back yet again. Alright, surely the results are in now. I need to get better at figuring out what time, because it used to be like 15 or 20 minutes after the season ended, but now sometimes it's like half an hour, sometimes like 10 minutes. I don't know if it's maybe client side, but there we go, top 1K, first time. That's pretty cool, I guess. I imagine we'll stay pretty high up there as long as, you know, the season's pretty appropriate. So like even for this particular Earth season with Legendary Alm, I could be using like Effie instead of Gwendolyn, for example. Because I have her Earth Blessed, but I don't actually have that many Earth Blessed +10 heroes because there's only one. So I'm not. It's kind of like how I was using Fjorm with Gwendolyn during water seasons, not really abusing it too much. So, but I mean the folks that aren't in the double pair ups are just support units, so it's not too big of a deal what color they are necessarily. But that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. As always, this is Dragon, and hope to see you all next time. Bye.